Hello everyone, my name is MK Hickox and welcome to my talk. Charles Darwin proposed the theory of evolution by natural selection in 1859. But how has our understanding of evolution and adaptation changed since then? According to traditional evolutionary theory, high levels of gene flow limit the effects of selection so that phenotypic divergence is less likely over fine spatial scales. Darwin himself observed the divergence of finch beaks across islands separated by hundreds of kilometers. But can such phenotypic differences be observed over smaller spatial scales? For my graduate work, I intend to investigate that very question. Microgeographic divergence refers to trait differences within two standard deviations from the dispersal distance of the organism. It can occur through a multitude of mechanisms, including strong selection, matching habitat choice, phenotypic plasticity, and differential dispersal. However, other potential mechanisms exist as well. Microgeographic divergence has been noted in snails and grasshoppers and some other systems, but little work has actually been done on highly dispersing organisms such as birds. To examine microgeographic divergence, I'll be going back to the birthplace of evolutionary theory, the Galapagos. The island of Santa Cruz is characterized by lush, high-altitude areas that are often used for agricultural purposes, the beaches, and the lowlands. Within the lowlands, some areas are very thick with opuntia plants, while other parts are dense with volcanic rock, have sparse vegetation, and/or are close to roads. My study site, El Grapatero, has a high level of habitat heterogeneity within a very small area, and I will be looking at two specific microsites. I will be using a dataset spanning a 10-year time period to examine morphological differences of the medium ground finch, Geospiza fortis. Will finches and microsites characterized by a particular habitat type have specific morphologies? Will the morphologies of the finches in each site be stable over time? And if so, do the particular morphological traits, such as beak depth for example, make sense with the surrounding habitat traits? These questions will help to unveil patterns of change and differences across sites, as well as the applicability of the concept of microgeographic divergence to highly dispersing organisms such as finches. By returning to the birthplace of evolutionary theory, the Galapagos, we can reevaluate the assumptions of classical theory while examining the applicability of modern biological concepts. Thank you so much for attending my talk, and I look forward to answering your questions.